This segment is sponsored by Charleston Orthodontic Specialists. The holiday get-togethers with friends, family, and lots of good food can be stressful enough, but what if you're always or also in the middle of getting that smile right? Here with more on how to make things easier is Chelsea Scott along with Sherry Thompson. How are you ladies doing?
We're great.
I know business is just, and look at, you gotta look at these smiles. I mean, we were commenting about that a little while ago. This type of the season can be very stressful with family, the food going around, presents, shopping, and all that, but you wouldn't think that it would be more stressful with someone with braces, but it is.
It can be a little stressful, but you know, there are a lot of ways around all the stress, and we can make it very comfortable for our patients.
If someone is getting braces, do sometimes, and this is kind of a strange question, are other family members sometimes saying, hey, I'm not quite sure about you getting braces or something? Is there a little flack sometimes about that?
Yeah, I think that sometimes, you know, kids can go over to the family's house and their cousins or brothers and sisters can poke fun at them and say that they have braces, but you know what? They're working towards the perfect smile, so they can just throw that back at them. And then even adults get picked on. I've heard adults say, you're too old to have braces. And well, actually, there's not a specific time that you need to have braces. You can have braces whenever you're 90 years old if you want to.
What is the oldest person that y'all had come in the office to get braces?
Probably
old.
late 60s
Really?
maybe, and maybe even older.
Yeah.
But when they get the braces, they're so happy they got them when they get them off, right?
Super excited.
It's all worth it.
Yeah. Let's go back to the Christmas season. A lot of traveling. Should you look at making different preparations for yourself if you're wearing braces, traveling somewhere?
Absolutely. We recommend that anyone with braces actually pack a couple of certain things for their travel kit. So you would always bring a toothbrush, toothpaste, floss threaders, and mouthwash. And also you wouldn't forget your orthodontic wax in case you had anything sticking or poking you.
Okay.
Don't forget your orthodontist's number so you can call and schedule an appointment when you get back in town. We also tell our Invisalign patients to make sure they bring their containers the orthodontist gave them so they can keep them nice and clean and remove them when they eat.
Speaking of eating, food is a big part, of course, of the holiday season. Are there certain foods that someone who is wearing braces or Invisalign, are there certain foods that they can eat and some that maybe they shouldn't eat?
Absolutely. So anybody with braces would want to avoid any hard, sticky, or chewy foods. You wouldn't eat raw vegetables. You'd have to cut them up. Steak you're a little more careful with. The absolute best thing about Invisalign is you don't have to avoid those foods. With Invisalign, you can remove your trays and you can eat almost everything. You just want to avoid coffees, teas, and drinking with your aligners in, and then also the sugary foods that could get trapped up underneath your Invisalign trays.
I wish Invisaligns were around when I was a kid.
I agree.
When I had braces, they would have made things a lot simpler for not only the doctor but also for the patient as well, because whenever they need to do something and they can just take them out, and it's great for cleaning as well. Let's talk about are holidays a good time to get braces?
Holidays are great. While everybody has a lot going on and it's super busy, it's a really good time to adjust to your orthodontic appliances, whether you have braces or Invisalign. You know, you get used to cleaning around them and get used to your diet restrictions if you have some. So it's really a great time to kind of ease into your treatment before you get back into, you know, your school or your work.
Sure, the school and the work, especially with school. If a child, if an adult wants their child, or even if an adult wants to get braces during that holiday season, a lot of the times they may be off. It's a good time to get hooked up with a brace.
It's great. It's certainly one of the busiest times for us, I would say. Our schedule is packed, and we have a couple slots, so if you want to get in before the year ends, we have some openings.
Tell the folks real quick, the big difference between braces and Invisalign, is there a big difference?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely going to get you a good result either way. Braces, I would say the main thing is just cleaning around them is probably the main difference. And then also, like she was saying, the diet restrictions. There's just certain stuff you can and can't eat whenever you have braces, and with Invisalign, you pretty much have a little bit more free range.
Braces are more of a permanent brace for a period of time until they all come off?
Right.
And then Invisalign can be taken out, removed in and
Yeah,
out.
Invisalign's not for everybody. So if you're not the responsible
my next
type,
question.
then
Yeah.
you
Responsible
probably
type.
shouldn't do it.
Let's see,
Yeah.
we're gonna
But
look
like
around.
even with the Invisalign team, they have little indicator tabs so we can monitor how much they're wearing it and stuff like that.